Here's how to play zigzag. This is a totally unrehearsed game. The only thing I did was turn all the cards in the same direction to make it easier to see. To set up, we have player one's zigzag. We'll call player one orange player on the left and blue pair on the right. From the deck, deal each of the players 3 cards. So for this game, the blue player is starting out with a bit of an advantage. They have a wild card. So orange player begins, takes a look at the deck, and the first card in the deck works for them. The bear is an animal, and orange player has 2 animals. So orange player draws that card. Now it's blue player's turn. Blue player also is working with animals, and there are quite a few animal cards in the deck. It's a nice, easy thing to have ready, especially for children. So blue player takes the cat. Orange player has a choice now. They can go with things like color. So orange player would be gambling to take green yarn and put it with the green parrot. But since they already have an animal grouping, they're going to try that. Blue player has a magnifying glass. They have a wild card, so they're going to go ahead and take that magnifying glass and put it with their wild card. Orange player has a saxophone that does not work for them. So they take the saxophone card and place it sideways on their side. Blue player could take that card if it worked, but animals, leg on a saxophone doesn't work, magnifying glass, so that card really doesn't work for blue player. So blue player has to draw the light bulb and decides to go with another non-topic kind of match. Light bulb and leg both start with the letter L. Orange player has a lion. Orange player is going to complete the first group. When 3 cards are a match, they are bundled together and put into the zigzag holder. Once a group has been formed, the player immediately takes the next card. Play goes to the blue player. Blue player is most fortunate and has another wild card. So blue player is going to take that, and the blue player cannot put that wild card in this group. 2 wild cards are not allowed in a group, so the blue player is going to think, am I more likely to get an L or to get an animal? So they're going to take this and put it in the L, bundle those cards up and put them in the zigzag holder, and pick the next card. Orange player is fortunate. There is another green object. So orange player has another group. Orange player immediately picks a replacement card, and it's blue player's turn. Blue player cannot use the pie, and orange player cannot use the pie. Orange player has the beer available and cannot use it. Blue player cannot use it, so it is now blue player's turn. Blue player sees the shakes and cannot use it. Orange player can also not use it. Orange player has the chef's hat and decides to go with the letter C. Blue player has the paper clip and puts it in the pile. Orange player cannot use the box, puts it in the reject pile, but blue player can use that box. Blue player is going to go for shapes. Blue player takes the card declaring rectangles for the group and also gets to take their own turn now. The flashlight is something that the blue player is going to try. Both a flashlight and a magnifying glass help us to get a closer look at things, and orange player agrees that this is a logical group. This goes into blue player's zigzag holder. Blue player immediately takes the next card. Now blue player might want to put that koala to finish the animal group, but that's not allowed. The empty slot must always be filled with the very next card. Orange player takes a look at the goat and decides they can't use it, and fortunately for blue player can take that goat and finish up a group. This was blue player's 3rd group, so blue player has won the game.